What is happening, Electro Drive Nation? Welcome back to your go-to source for electrifying news that's shaping our future. The pace of innovation never slows down, and today we've got a whirlwind of updates that you absolutely cannot afford to miss. From groundbreaking tech that's redefining what's possible, to market shifts that are making waves, and even some surprisingly simple yet brilliant ideas. Get ready, because this is your essential briefing on the cutting edge. Let's dive straight in. First up, we're heading to Dallas, where a familiar name in automotive retail is making a bold move into the EV infrastructure space. Think beyond the showroom, because this dealership is transforming its lot into a hub for the electric revolution, and it's all about growth and accessibility. What does this mean for drivers and the wider charging landscape? Then, we shift gears to the financial markets, where a prominent EV manufacturer is facing a critical juncture. Their stock is hanging in the balance, and the question on everyone's mind is whether they can navigate this challenge and steer their company back to solid ground. This is a must-watch for anyone tracking the business of electric vehicles. Next, prepare to be amazed as a major player in the European charging scene partners with an innovative tech company to roll out what they're calling game-changing new technology. We're talking about charging speeds and flexibility that could redefine the EV ownership experience. Is this the leap forward we've all been waiting for? And finally, hold onto your hats for a story that's as wild as it is ingenious. We're talking about an EV conversion so simple, so straightforward, it's almost unbelievable. Could this be the ultimate DIY solution for bringing classic rides into the electric age? You won't want to miss this one. Stick around, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you never miss an electrifying update from Electro Drive News. Dallas dealership electrifies its future. In a move that signals a significant shift in how automotive retail interacts with the burgeoning electric vehicle market, Friendly Chevrolet in Dallas is transforming its operations by establishing a cutting-edge EV charging park. This initiative isn't just about adding a few charging stations. It's a strategic pivot to create a comprehensive destination for EV drivers, fostering growth and enhancing accessibility within the rapidly expanding electric mobility ecosystem. The dealership is leveraging its prime location to become a key player in the local charging infrastructure, aiming to capture a new segment of the market and provide essential services to the growing community of EV owners. This ambitious project sees Friendly Chevrolet integrating advanced charging technology into its facility, creating a welcoming and convenient environment for drivers to power up their vehicles. The decision to invest in an EV charging park reflects a forward-thinking approach, recognizing the increasing demand for reliable and accessible charging solutions. By offering this service, the dealership not only caters to the immediate needs of EV drivers, but also positions itself as a vital component of the region's clean energy transition. The park is designed to accommodate a variety of EV models and charging speeds, ensuring that drivers can find the right solution for their needs, whether they're looking for a quick top-up or a longer, more comprehensive charge. Furthermore, the dealership's initiative comes at a time when the White House is actively pursuing policies to lower auto tariffs, using this economic leverage to encourage concessions from international trade partners. While the specific details of these trade negotiations are complex, the underlying goal is to make vehicles, including electric ones, more affordable and accessible to American consumers. Friendly Chevrolet's proactive investment in charging infrastructure aligns perfectly with these broader national objectives, creating a synergistic effect that supports both consumer adoption of EVs and the expansion of the necessary support systems. It demonstrates a clear understanding of the market dynamics, where the availability of charging infrastructure is a critical factor in consumer confidence and the overall success of electric vehicle adoption. The development of such charging parks is crucial for alleviating range anxiety, a common concern among potential EV buyers. By providing readily available charging points in convenient locations like a well-established dealership, Friendly Chevrolet is directly addressing this barrier. The park is expected to feature multiple charging units, potentially including fast chargers, which can significantly reduce charging times, making EV ownership even more practical for daily commuting and longer journeys. This strategic move is not just about service. It's about building a community around electric mobility and becoming a trusted resource for EV drivers in the Dallas area. The dealership is anticipating increased foot traffic and engagement, viewing the charging park as a new avenue for customer interaction and loyalty. This venture is being closely watched by industry analysts and other automotive retailers, who are keen to see how this model of integrating charging services directly into the dealership experience will perform. The success of Friendly Chevrolet's EV charging park could set a precedent for dealerships nationwide, encouraging a broader adoption of similar infrastructure investments across the country. It represents a tangible step towards a more sustainable transportation future, driven by private enterprise and a commitment to innovation. Analysts are pointing to this as a prime example of how traditional businesses can adapt and thrive in the evolving automotive landscape. The public reaction has been largely positive, with many praising the dealership for its forward-thinking approach and commitment to supporting the EV transition. It's a clear sign that the future of automotive retail is increasingly electric. But what happens when a company's stock is on the line? We'll explore a major EV maker's Nasdaq delisting dilemma next. And later, get ready for charging technology that promises the highest power available in Europe. GreenPower's Nasdaq Crossroads, a fight for survival. In the fast-paced world of electric vehicle manufacturing, where innovation and market performance are inextricably linked, GreenPower Motor Company is currently navigating a critical challenge that could determine its future on the Nasdaq Stock Exchange. The company, known for its electric buses and shuttles, finds itself facing the very real possibility of delisting, a situation that casts a shadow over its ambitious growth plans and its standing within the investment community. This looming threat is a stark reminder of the intense pressures and volatility inherent in the EV sector, where maintaining compliance with exchange requirements is as crucial as developing groundbreaking technology. The primary reason for GreenPower's predicament revolves around its stock price failing to meet the minimum bid price requirements set by the Nasdaq. To maintain its listing on the prestigious exchange, GreenPower's stock must consistently trade at or above $1 per share. For several months, the company's stock has struggled to break this critical threshold, triggering warnings from Nasdaq and initiating a race against time to rectify the situation. This isn't merely an abstract financial concern. A delisting would significantly impact the company's ability to raise capital, attract investors, and maintain its corporate visibility, potentially hindering its ability to fund research and development, expand manufacturing, and secure new contracts for its electric transit solutions. GreenPower has been actively working to address the issue, exploring various strategies to boost its stock price. These efforts often include significant corporate actions, such as reverse stock splits, which consolidate existing shares into fewer, higher-priced ones. While a reverse split can artificially inflate the share price to meet listing requirements, it doesn't inherently improve the company's underlying financial health or market sentiment. Investors often view such moves with caution, as they can sometimes signal underlying weaknesses. The company's management is undoubtedly under immense pressure to demonstrate a clear path to sustained profitability and market growth to regain investor confidence and ensure its long-term viability on the exchange. The broader context for GreenPower's struggle includes the highly competitive nature of the electric vehicle market, particularly in the commercial transit sector. While the demand for electric buses and shuttles is growing, driven by environmental regulations and corporate sustainability goals, the market is also attracting numerous players, both established automotive giants and agile startups. GreenPower must not only contend with these competitors, but also prove the scalability of its manufacturing processes and the economic viability of its products. Securing substantial orders and demonstrating consistent revenue growth are key factors that investors scrutinize when evaluating the company's potential. The company's recent performance reports and market analyses will be crucial in understanding the full scope of its financial health and operational efficiency. Analysts are closely monitoring GreenPower's ability to secure new contracts, manage its production costs, and navigate the complex regulatory landscape governing electric vehicle manufacturing and deployment. The success of its electric school buses and the expansion of its shuttle programs are vital indicators of its market penetration and revenue generation capabilities. Public and investor sentiment remains a critical factor. Many are watching to see if GreenPower can execute its turnaround strategy effectively. The company's efforts to communicate its long-term vision and demonstrate progress towards its financial goals will be paramount in swaying market opinion and ensuring its continued presence on the Nasdaq. The outcome of this situation will undoubtedly provide valuable lessons for other companies operating in the dynamic and often challenging EV industry. But can technology alone solve the EV charging puzzle? We're about to find out as we explore revolutionary new charging solutions hitting the European market. And later, prepare for an EV conversion so simple, it might just blow your mind. Europe's EV charging revolution, power and flexibility unleashed. In a significant development poised to accelerate the adoption of electric vehicles across Europe, Allego, a leading EV charging network provider, has joined forces with Kempower, a renowned charging equipment manufacturer, to introduce a groundbreaking new charging system. This collaboration is set to redefine the EV charging experience by offering drivers unparalleled power and flexibility, addressing key concerns about charging speed and adaptability to diverse locations. The introduction of Kempower's innovative split system into Allego's extensive network marks a pivotal moment, promising to equip EV drivers with the most advanced and versatile charging solutions available on the continent. The core of this innovation lies in Kempower's new split system, which features dynamic power modules and adaptable installation options. This means that charging stations can be configured to meet a wide array of needs, from high-power charging for passenger cars to the demanding requirements of electric trucks. The flexibility of the system allows for optimized power delivery based on the number of vehicles charging simultaneously and their specific power needs, ensuring efficiency and reducing wait times. This is a crucial step forward, as the demand for robust and scalable charging infrastructure continues to surge, driven by ambitious climate targets and the rapid growth of electric mobility. Jean Gadret, Chief Marketing Officer at Allego, highlighted the strategic importance of this partnership, stating, "Our collaboration with Kempower reflects Allego's commitment to pioneering advanced charging technologies." He further elaborated on the benefits, noting, "By introducing the split system to our network, we provide drivers with the highest power available, supporting the rapid growth of electric mobility across Europe. This also opens applications for truck charging." This dual focus on passenger vehicles and heavy-duty transport underscores the comprehensive nature of the solution, aiming to electrify all facets of transportation. With over 35,000 charging sites across 16 countries, Allego's network is already one of the most extensive in Europe. The integration of Kempower's advanced technology into this vast infrastructure means that a significant number of EV drivers will soon benefit from faster, more efficient charging. Kempower's own More Power EV charging solution complements this, offering additional connection points, higher wattage capabilities, and enhanced versatility, further solidifying the network's capacity to support the escalating number of EVs on the road. Pilot sites for this new system are already operational in the Netherlands, Belgium, and Sweden, providing real-world demonstrations of the system's capabilities in various environments and use cases. Kempower emphasizes the durability of its solutions, noting their design to withstand extreme conditions, a testament to their Nordic origins where harsh climate testing is standard. This robustness is essential for public charging infrastructure that must reliably operate in diverse European weather conditions. The rollout of this high-power charging technology aligns directly with the European Union's stringent CO2 emission standards, part of the Fit for 55 package, which aims for carbon neutrality by 2050. As new electric vehicle registrations accounted for nearly 23% of new car registrations in 2023, with over 1.3 million new charging points added globally, the need for advanced charging infrastructure is paramount. Europe, in particular, saw a significant increase in public charging points, with the Netherlands leading the charge. This technological advancement is not just about convenience. It's about enabling the transition to sustainable transportation on a massive scale. By providing the highest power available and flexible installation options, Allego and Kempower are removing critical barriers to EV adoption, making electric mobility a more practical and appealing choice for a wider audience. The impact on the European automotive market and the environment could be substantial. But what if the most revolutionary EV tech wasn't about fast charging, but about incredibly simple conversions? We've got a story that's about to change how you think about classic cars. And coming up, we dive into the world of DIY electric vehicles with a conversion so simple, it's almost unbelievable. The ultimate garage hack: convert your gas car to electric in a day. Imagine loving a classic car but being deterred by its abysmal gas mileage. Or perhaps you have a beloved vehicle sitting idle, its engine long gone, waiting for a revival. Now, picture this. A team of Australian engineers has devised a method to convert your gasoline-powered car into an electric vehicle with astonishing simplicity, bypassing the need for heavy batteries or oversized motors. Their approach? A garage door motor, a differential, and a direct plug into the wall. Yes, you read that right. This delightfully unconventional project comes from the minds behind Garbage Time, who, after removing the robust Barra inline-six engine from a Ford Falcon, decided against the arduous task of hauling the chassis to the scrapyard. Instead, they embarked on a mission to electrify this iconic Australian car using readily available, surprisingly low-tech components. The result is a Ford Falcon powered by a modest 750 watts of electric energy, tethered to the grid via an extension cord. It's a testament to ingenuity and perhaps a touch of mad genius. While this particular conversion might not feature conventional pedals, the control scheme is rather unique, involving a single switch mounted on the dashboard to engage the rear motor. It fundamentally demonstrates the core concept of electric propulsion. The steering mechanism remains functional, and crucially, the car moves. The practicalities are, shall we say, charmingly rudimentary. Reversing requires a clever trick, rewiring the plug connected to the extension cord. And one must exercise extreme caution to avoid running over the very cord that powers the vehicle. Should the cord become damaged, a quick fix involving tape and strategic mounting to the door panel can mitigate the exposed wires, though perhaps not the oil leak. This Ford Falcon conversion stands out as arguably the simplest EV swap conceivable. It's a project achievable by individuals with minimal welding experience and a trip to a well-stocked hardware store. The genius lies in its accessibility and the sheer audacity of its design. Forget complex battery management systems or high-performance electric drivetrains. This is about the fundamental transformation of a gasoline car into an electric one using parts that are almost universally recognizable and affordable. This project redefines the concept of an EV conversion, making it a tangible possibility for enthusiasts who might otherwise be intimidated by the technical complexity and cost typically associated with such endeavors. It sparks the imagination about the potential for repurposing existing vehicle platforms and utilizing basic electric motors for functional mobility. While not a high-performance machine, it achieves the core goal, making a beloved car electric and drivable in the most straightforward way possible. The ingenuity of this conversion has sparked considerable discussion online, with many marveling at the creativity and resourcefulness involved. It's a stark contrast to the multi-million-dollar research and development budgets of major automakers, yet it delivers a functional electric vehicle. This story highlights that sometimes, the most impactful innovations come from the simplest ideas and the most unexpected places, proving that with enough creativity, almost any car can be given a new electric life. And that brings us to the end of our show. We've covered a lot of ground today, from dealership innovations to market challenges and revolutionary tech. That's a wrap on another electrifying episode of Electro Drive News. We saw friendly Chevrolet in Dallas creating an EV charging oasis, GreenPower Motor Company fighting to stay listed on the Nasdaq, Allego and Kempower bringing superpowered charging to Europe, and an unbelievably simple EV conversion from Australia. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and drop a comment below with your thoughts on today's stories. You can also follow us on all our social media channels for more electrifying updates. We'll see you next time.